Hey. Hey. Onegaishimasu. Standing up, please. Hey. Your head up and down. So. And side to side. And ear to shoulders. Shoulders. Circles one way. Circles the other way. And your arms going forward. And going back. Come in. Hey, you come in. Lower your hips, engage your core muscles. Isometric. Hey, hand tight. Hey, both sides. Tenchi. Yoko. Right. Hey. Hey. Side. Ibuki. Hey. Kyu. Ko. Kyu. Ko. San. Kyu. Ko. So. Hey, 体を。Hey, one side. The other side. That's nice. Hey, and jump up. Hey, hands up, move forward, and down. And your knees front and back. Circles one way. Circles the other way. Reach down, 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 up, down, up. Open your toes, down, up, down, down. Hey, you te sabaki, ish. San. And up your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're raising your knee. Remember, also engage your core muscles and turn your upper body from one side to the other, but with your core muscles engaged, so your spine is protected while doing the movement. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And side. Alright. Inside, this time raising your leg. Same exercise with your upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the other side. Hands in front of you at the level of your chest. Okay, for hip hinges. Okay, hands in front of you at the level of your chest. Hip hinges, remember, put your shoulders back. Okay, make sure that your head doesn't lead the movement, but that your hip is leading the movement. Okay, so as high as you can start low, and progressively you can raise higher, but careful that your head doesn't lead the movement, your hips lead the movement. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So relax your hips, circles, one way, and the other way. So very good. Open your legs and side to side. Side to side. So, and a bit lower, one side. And the other side. One side, toes up. And the other side, toes up. Opening a little bit more. And elbows down. So. And coming forward. Up. And back stretch. So, forward again. Toes, hips up. Through your toes, pushing forward. Shooting one leg forward. Again, one leg forward, the other one back straight. Okay, raising up and down. Same side of the same foot that you have in front. Okay, so if you have your left foot in front, then your left hand raises up. If you have your right foot in front, your right hand raises up. So same side of your foot that you are raising up. Up, 1, 2, 3. Reaching to the other side. And again. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze to the other side. And again. Okay, this time raising up your body, opening up to that side, and lower down as much as you can. Cossack. So up, closing the body, and down. Sweeping the other side. So up, opening the body, and sitting down into Cossack. So close, hands down, sweep, slowly pushing down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curling up and back stretch. So, all right. And this time push up in 4 directions. Okay, pushing forward, pushing up, pushing down, and pushing back. Okay, forward, up, down, back. Forward, up, down, back. When you push forward and when you push back, try to lean as much as possible on your forearms. Okay, so keep leaning on your forearms, keep leaning on your forearms, keep leaning on your forearms until you come to your hands, and then up. And then on the way back, same thing. Your knees and then forearms, forearms, forearms. So try to keep yourself as low as possible to the ground, especially on the pushing forward and on the pushing forward and on the pushing back. Okay, so it's down, elbows down, forearms to the ground, pushing forward, up, down, pushing back. Forward, up, down, 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 back. One more time, forward, up, down, back. So very good. And standing up, please grab a towel or something that or a t-shirt or something that you can grab and pull on both sides. Grab a towel or a t-shirt or anything that is pullable. Okay, boom, something like that. All right. Normally your belt will also work, but we are on public viewing, so don't take your belt away. Okay, so this time with your towel or sheet or something that you can pull, pulling above your head. Hopefully you can pull it, almost at the shoulder level. So pull it above your head, push your shoulders back. Okay, and from that position, we're going to open our legs and squat down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so one more time, you're going to open up your arms. Hopefully the object that you have opens at the level, at least at the level of your shoulders. Okay, so we can do that. So, okay, open, level of your shoulders or a bit more. Pull it back above your head, at least above your head, if not a tiny little bit behind your head. You know, really pushing those shoulder blades back, opening your legs and go down. So squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. One more time, and hands up, pulling through the back of your shoulder blades, and down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right. And again, over your head, pulling as much as you can, shoulder blades back, and squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, so when you relax and you send your shoulders forward, try to still keep the tension in, okay? So don't have it here and just let it collapse. You know, have your shoulders there, keep the tension forward, and when you are down, then you can relax, okay? So create tension above your head, shoulders back, and going down, squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming up, keep the tension happening, take it all the way down, and relax, okay? So tension on your shoulders, okay, and then relaxation, okay? Okay, here you go, and pulling, tension, raising above your head, behind your head, and squat, down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming up, keep tension, and slowly pulling down, and relax. Okay, a couple more. Okay, tension above your head, shoulders back, and squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go up, keep tension, shoulders down, and relax. Okay, last one. Okay, last one. And keep tension above your head, shoulders back, and squat. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, keep tension, shoulders down, and relax. Okay, very good. So relax the shoulders, because I'm going to work a little bit with the towel today. All right, sitting down. Sitting down. All right, dead bugs. Okay, but same thing. Now we have a towel with us. So pulling through the towel sideways while your legs are up. Okay. Let's practice another. You know, sometimes we work on our back being flat completely on the ground. This time, let's practice something a little bit different because it just depends what are we working on with our dead bugs and with our lower back. This time, keep your natural lumbar. This is the lumbar curvature on your lower back, which is normal that the spine goes slightly in. So this time we're going to keep the lumbar curvature happening, but we're going to engage. We're going to pay more attention at engaging the core muscles better. So we're respecting the lumbar curvature for this exercise now, but make sure that your core muscles are well engaged so that spine remains in place. And from there, we're going to do our dead bugs. Okay, so first of all, make sure that you have like your natural curve, which normally is the little arc that we have on the lower back. Engage your core muscles in that position. Okay, raise your legs, raise your hands. Okay, and now one leg at a time, keeping your hands in front of you. Okay, one leg at a time, stretching. 1, the other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and relax. Good. Right. All right. Here we go once again. Now this time, we want to keep the same tension above in front of us with the towel. Remember, pulling the towel. Don't let it go loose. Okay. Pulling it. Legs up, and this time we're going to do bilateral dead box. Okay. So both arms and both legs going back at the same time. Okay. So grab your towel, pull it, keep tension, legs up, engage your core muscles. Should have been the other way around. Engage your core muscles and then your legs up. Okay. Anyway, you are there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, a few seconds and then we'll do it again. Okay, so all right, and hands up, create tension, engage core muscles, raise legs. Okay, and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Good job. Turn around. Face down. Okay, so face down. This time your towel is in front. Okay, the same thing. You're going to pull it. You're going to bring it towards your chest and putting your head down. Okay, your head is going to be down. Okay, head touching the floor, and at the count, you're going to raise towards your chest, and then again the head down. Same thing. Try to use your shoulder blades and the back of your upper, and the top of your upper back, to do the movement. Okay, so bringing your towel back towards your chest. Okay, so and 1, relax. 2, relax. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And leave your towel there. Open your arms, raise your leg, and move to one side. Put it down, raise your legs, move to the other side. Put it down, raise your leg, one side. Down, raise leg, the other side. So, and relax. All right, let's do it again. Grab your towel, pull it, no slack on the towel. Okay, head down, and goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Raise up leg, turn one side, down, raising up, the other side, down, raise up, one side, down, raise, the other side. So, coming up on your knees and back stretch. So, hey, good. Standing up, please, and grab a Boken, please. Grab a Boken. So, grab a Boken, please. So, great. Okay, we're grabbing our Boken. All right, so let's start just lying that, sitting down, Seiza, you're walking outside here. So just make sure that you have the correct grip, you are connecting with the, as it says always, not just grab the weapon, but make sure to connect with the weapon, okay? It's different just to grab the weapon versus connecting with the weapon and surrounding it, especially in this case, the bottom of your hand. Okay, connect with the weapon, surround it properly, and remember always the thumb is almost the last thing to the last finger to touch. I don't know if it's not a finger, it's debatable, isn't it? If it's a finger or if it's a thumb. So basically it goes pinky first, annular, middle, index, and then thumb. Okay, so making sure to not grab, connect, and then finger by finger. Okay, surrounding that handle of the Boken. Okay, so yes. So now on your hip, in front of you, bring it out towards your left hip. From there, raise up and cut. Okay, let's do that again. Slowly from this position, bring down, open up your left hip. So is your hip what is going to be driving the movement? Raising up and cut. Okay, so the hip is going to be tested. We'll have to kind of pay attention to the hip in two specific moments. One, action of raising from the hip, raising up from the hip, and then up and down. And in this moment, the hip also drops, okay? It drops below in a way that my elbow is below my arm, okay? Careful to not just stay up, okay? And your hip doesn't drop. Make sure your hip drops and your elbow goes up. If your hip doesn't drop, you are at this level, your elbow is going to be above your leg. The only way that your elbow is below your leg is if you drop your hip. Okay? Careful, because when you drop your hip, you will put a little bit more stress on your toes. So just kind of do it slowly and be mindful of it. Okay? So, but walking in front of you. One, open your hip, drive from your hip up, and then drive your hip down. Okay? Once again. So in front of you. Open your hip, drive your hip up, and drive your hip down. One more time. Here. Open from the hip, drive it up, and down. Okay, I'm going to do it in front, so maybe it's a little bit better. From here, opening from the hip, up, and down, below your knee. Okay, one more time. From here, opening, using your hip, go. Using your breathing. Bring in. Go. Okay. Down. Open. Go. Other side. Open. Go. All right. Now, this time, same thing. Opening up. Cutting down, pivoting, cutting to the other side. So we balance the work on the hip flexors. Otherwise, the right hip flexor is going to work a lot. Okay. So we are first testing the right hip flexor and then the left hip flexor. Okay. So opening from the hip, down on this side. Pivot, so down on the other side. So and again. If you can, if this is too hard doing it on your knees, Same thing is standing up. Okay, careful with your height of your movement, but same thing is standing up. Start here, opening from the hip, making sure that this raising of the sword comes out of your hip, cutting down as much as you can, pivot, and down as much as you can, lowering your hip. Okay, so coming from the hip, down on one side, pivot, down on the other side, lowering. Okay, so either from Seiza or from standing up, doesn't really change that much, but it's a bit more demanding on Seiza, with your hip flexors especially. Okay, so up and opening. Ich, knee. So, again. So, ich, knee. Again. Ich, knee. Again. So, ich, knee. Again. Ich, knee. And so, working on that hip being the motor, working on that hip being the purpose of the movement at the beginning, and then that hip dropping and dropping in the two cuts. Very careful to not do it exclusively with your shoulders. If your hip flexors a bit sore, if your hip is you're not very sure, still reduce the intensity, but still give primacy to that girdle, which is a hip girdle, rather than to the shoulder girdle. Okay, so primacy to the hip girdle over the shoulder girdle. Okay, so one more time. Ich, knee. So. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Last one. Ich, knee. And relax. Okay, so again, if you at some point get a little bit tight on your hips, or start to get crampy on the knees, on the toes, just take your time to relax your hip. Move back, relax your toes, and so on. Okay, so all right, next one. So this time, same thing. Open from the hip and down one side, pivot, down the other side, and ski. Okay, from that left side. Okay, so opening from the hip, downwards, lower your hips, pivot, downwards, lower your hip, and now slide. Okay, the challenge is going to be always to remember to try to, as much as possible, keep your back foot tucked. Okay, so in this case, same right foot. So keeping your back foot tucked, pivoting, back foot tucked, and then with the ski sliding forward. Remember to bring your back foot with you. Okay, so remember to always bring your back foot with you. Okay, so again, standing up, it will be each knee, and then stand. Make sure you fully extend from the back leg. Okay, stand. Then you fully extend from the back leg to your spine, to the top of your Boken. Okay, so really basic movements. Hey, opening from the hip, up, down, 1, pivot, down, 2, slide and ski, 3. Okay. Once again, opening up, down, 1, down, 2, slide and ski, 3. Okay. A little bit more detail, getting out of camera a lot. Okay, so opening, down, 2, 3. Okay, those 3 movements, please. Hey. Ich, ni, san. 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 Last one. So. Ich, ni, san. So, standing up, please. Standing up. So, all right. Stand. Just do. Careful with if you haven't been standing up. Careful now with the height that you have in your house. But now let's try to do the same thing from here. Using your hip. Using your hip. Using your hip. Down, 1, pivot, down 2, ski, down 3. Okay, so let's start with those rest from standing up. Hip, each, knee, stand. So, again, hips, each, knee, stand. So, time. So, each, knee, stand. Okay. So, each, knee, stand. It's very important with the ski. Okay. Same thing as with the jaw. Make sure to not back the hand and then ski. Make sure that when you do the ski, stays in front of your center with your hips, and then that you maximize the movement of your body, not swinging the ski backwards, okay? So careful with that. So, one more time, open your hip. Each, knee, stand! Each, knee, stand! One more time. Each, knee, stand! Okay. And then last to finish, we're going to end up stand on that side, and then kiri age, pivoting on the other side, and then cutting upwards, okay, towards the other side. Okay, so slowly open your hip, using your hip, your spine, each, knee, stand. And up. Okay? So 2 downwards cut, 1 ski, 1 upwards cut. Okay? So open your hip. Each knee, san, shi. Okay. One more time. Open your hips. Each knee, san, shi. Remember, when you do your upwards cut, make sure that your bottom of your Boken is completely attached to your forearm, so moves like as if it was one action. Okay, not in another position, but the bottom of your Boken attached to your forearm, so it moves into uppercut together. So, okay, couple more, please. Hey, opening the hips and each knee, stand, shi. One more. Each knee, stand, shi. Hey, sitting down, please, Cesar. Seiza. Make sure that we don't have anything to hit above. So I'm going to raise our Boken, breathing in, and then cut down. The Boken is almost going to be touching the floor, parallel to the floor. Okay, Kokyu, please. Okay, raising, breathing in. Go! Kyu. Go! Kyu. Go! Kyu. Go! Be very careful that when you raise, especially when you raise with your sword, that while you are raising with your arms and with your sword, your hip keeps pushing down. Careful that your hip doesn't raise with them. Okay, make sure that your hip keeps pushing down and sinking the more you raise. Okay, so Kyu. Go! Kyu. Go! Kyu. Go! Kyu. Go! Hey. Let's finish up. Hey! Hey! Arigato gozaimashita. Thank you very much. Yes.